I'm going to show you how to fill a bark butter feeder that's from Wild Birds Unlimited. Here's what it looks like, and it doesn't come with this piece of twine. I just put that on there so it was easier to hang because all it had was that screw there. So you would just put the piece of twine on there, and this is one, this one has a removable peg, and it's got a hole that you put it through. So what you have to do is you could have it like all on one side and have one side for perching birds and one side for birds that's like can hold on to the feeder with their feet, or you could push it through. I don't feel like doing it right now, but you could push it through and have it sit in there evenly. Get this out. There we go. It doesn't require any tools to take the peg in or out. So there's that. I'm going to fill it today with this. It's from Wild Birds Unlimited, and it is Simply Seed Suet. If you're wondering why the package is all screwed up, it's because I decided that I would microwave it to get it softer and easier to put into the feeder, but it's not a good idea, so don't do it. Normally, I would know better. Stupid bugs. Normally, I would know better than to do that, but I did it because I wasn't thinking. So, don't microwave your Wild Birds Unlimited Simply Seed Suet container. Just don't do it. And I use this random little spoon, and I use that to help me get it in there. So, I'm going to show you how to do it now. Alright. So what we're going to do is, first we open this up. Ow! And let's see, so we're going to take our little spoon, and we're going to scoop some suet out. And you can use all kinds of different flavors of suet. And I am just using the Simply Seed Suet because that's what I have with me. And you could also fill it with bark butter, which you can only buy at Wild Birds Unlimited or at wildbirdsunlimited.com. If you haven't been there or haven't seen the place, you need to go. Okay, just go. It's awesome. That's where I got this feeder from, and that's the only place you can get this feeder from. And so what you have to do is you just take a scoop and then you kind of like put it in there, and just like that. So I'm going to fill it up for you, but you don't have to watch because I'm not going to film it. So I got that side all filled up, and now I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you because I'm not supposed to film in the kitchen because, yeah, I'm not supposed to. And I'm going to tell you that just pop it, this is optional. If you don't want the stuff to fall out when you put it outside, like on a hot day, like today, I pop it in the freezer for about 5 minutes and it like sticks it in there. But the birds can get it out, and it once it even just goes back to whatever temperature it is outside, it'll still stay in there pretty well, unless it's like 100 degrees outside. So yeah, I'm gonna go put that in the freezer. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but in that feeder you can also put other kinds of suet, and it doesn't have to be like the kind in the tub, but I usually use the kinds in the tub. There really isn't any difference between the tub and the cakes and the logs, but whatever. You could also fill it with bark butter, which is available only at Wild Birds Unlimited and wildbirdsunlimited.com. And you could also fill it with peanut butter if you don't have either one of those. And if you really wanted to, you saw how it had the 3 rows, you could fill each row with something different. And there's just so much stuff you could do with that feeder. You could make your own little suet recipe, and you could put it in there, but there's just a lot of stuff that you could do with that. So I'm going to go grab that out of the freezer, and I'll do the next side, and then we can watch the birds eat from it. I'll only show you the first bird that comes. So, yeah, I'm going to go grab that. Wild Birds Unlimited also has a YouTube channel called Wild Birds Unlimited. So make sure you go check that out and maybe subscribe to them, and probably me too. I'm kidding, you don't have to. While waiting for that to freeze, I found in my freezer this, I can't really show you very well, but yeah, see, that's the problem. Darn it. I'm going to pick those up. Well, I got them back in the bowl, and here's what they look like. There's these little berries, and I picked these because I saw a robin eating them, so I'm going to go pick some more. So I picked some more. Instead of showing you, I'm going to do this. And yeah, so those are those. And I have this one, which is probably almost ripe blackberry, not raspberry. I know it's one of the berries that people eat, but I don't like them, and it was only one that was ripe, so I'm just gonna feed it to the birds. There's more on the bush, and I'm just gonna wait. You probably didn't even see the entire bowl because the camera was over here, but yeah, there's the blackberry cherry thing, not cherry, whatever it is. For the bark butter feeder with the suet or whatever you have inside of it, I would probably leave it in the freezer for 10 minutes or so instead, because it's been a little while and it's still not ready. But I'm going to go check. So yeah. Finally, it's done. You could tell because it's kind of like, I guess it's not anymore, but it was a little bit frosty on the roof. So now we're going to fill the other side. And I'm just going to do that real quick. I've got that filled up on both sides. So now this side just needs to go in the freezer. I made a mess. Oopsies. The birds will eat it, so who cares? Finally, it's done. Lightning bug. He's so cute. Anyways, finally it's done. And now we just have to insert the peg. Here's how. Bam, done. That's how I like to have it. So it's big on one side for all kinds of birds. And then just like woodpeckers, nuthatches, chickadees, stuff like that on this side. So now we shall hang it. Okay, let us hang it. I'm sorry if you can't see very well. The sky is all bright. This is my suet cage. I will do a video about how to fill that soon, because as you can see, there's only a teeny bit of seed left. But I double up feeders, so I go like this. There we go. And then I put this one back on there. Now, we must wait. 8 years later. Just kidding. No birds are coming. You described me right now. Yep, that's it. I will make sure that you do see a bird eating the bark butter, or not bark butter, the suet from the bark butter feeder. So, I will wait, and when I see a bird, I'll start filming. Then you don't have to wait. So, yay. So, I totally lost my patience waiting for the birds. It's been like half an hour. So, tomorrow afternoon, I will most likely have a video up, and it's going to be a compilation of a few different species of birds eating from the bark butter feeder. And I'm going to do it in the early morning hours, so we get a lot of birds, because birds are hungry in the morning just like us. So that's it for this video. Keep an eye out. Look around tomorrow afternoon for the morning bark butter birds, whatever. tomorrow afternoon. Take a look. So thanks for watching, and please comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.